Hi everybody. Today we can talk about how to call Android function or library in React Native. Here, this function we will use the toast. The toast library allow you to show an information like system out print line, but in the user interface of Android. So it is very convenient, and I will use it from React Native. So firstly, we open the project in Android Studio. In Android Studio, you open the Android directory, and in this we have two file: main activity and the main application. So choose your device or virtual device, or you can connect your actual device and run. So this is my virtual device PCL SL, and in this application we have the app component, and inside the app component we have a text component, React Native code toast. Okay, so it is a label for my application, and then I can style for this. The view is full screen, and every component in center, and you can run using run Android, React Native run Android. Wait a few seconds and you can see it is my application where it is running. Okay, so in Android Studio you create a new file, Java class, a Java class named toast module. Yes, module. The toast module must implement or extend from the superclass, and this contains the function relating to Android toast. Okay, and I call this toast module and extend from React context-based Java module. Yes, so in this class you can access to the library in Android, and React Native can access this. So the first function you must implement is get name. Get name show you the name of the module which is used in React Native. Okay, so for my experience I use the same name toast module in React Native. This is a constructor in Java. So the constructor has an input parameter context, React application context, and if you want to do nothing, you can only show the super class and super context or super constructor of the React context based module class. Okay, so we have the annotation React method. This annotation allows you to define some of the function which is used in React Native, and those functions will call to the native functions in Java or in Android. So here the function here named show text. You can also change the method name like display text, like show example. So this function will be called in React Native. In React Native, it will be called show text. Yes, with the string is the message and the duration, long or short, long time or short time. Okay, so calling the function toast make text. This function allows you to show the information and the information about the variables, about the function, about the values, etc. And message is message to show, duration is time to show, long or short, fast or slow. Okay, and we also have a function, a constant name, length long or length short, and I will also want to export those constants to React Native. And how can I do this? So to you can define those constant to here by defining public static final string, and the value is the same, has the same with the variable name or the constant name, and you have to convert the constant to React Native using get constant function, and this function will define. So I will define an object of hash map or hash table object. Hash map allow you to set key and value. Key is string and value is object, and you can set many key value inside the constant. It is very convenient when you want to define and so many constant. So you can put p is a key. The key is p and the value is 3.1416. okay, and you can set the length short and the length long depending on your constant you have in those module. Okay, so do similarly with the length long and length short. Okay, we have three constants export to React Native. Okay, and create a new Java class toast package. So the toast package is a Java package that contain many modules in your project. So this class must implement the interface name React package interface. So this interface contains some of the function which must be implemented. So firstly, we must implement the create the function of create native module. Then this function will return some of the modules you have just defined. Yes, so you can define many modules and add it to here. Add to this a list. So it is the list of module you have. Yes. So we define a list of object or a list of module. It's an array list, so you can append or add element inside this list. So you initialize the those module object and append to the native module list. Okay, yes, so it is a module array, and then you can convert view module to React Native or use interface. You can convert use interface to React Native by calling create view manager. This function will return a list of view manager. So if it is blank, you can return to a blank collection by calling collection.emptyList to create an empty collection. Yes, okay. So in this lesson, we only have one module, one package. In the main application, we must register or add the toast package to the list of React package. Yes, so you can access to it by initializing toast package in this array. Okay, very convenient. So this file will be called, and you can import the native module from React Native, and then inside native module you can import the toast module in Android. Yeah, you have just defined, and you can also call this very simple. And we have a simple way to code this by defining a button. You can define a button to here. So remove the text component and add a button to here. And this button has style. So we have justified content to the center of the screen. And the flex here is 1. So okay, you can add the function onPress to this button by defining onPress props. This prop will call to the onPress button function, and the title is here is React Native code toast. Okay, so you copy this function name onPress button copy and define this function to here. Yes, and in onContext function you can call the show text. You can call this function with message and duration. So the message here is it is Android toast, and here the time is short or long. Yes, you can get this constant from here. Okay, so after calling show text, you can see you can display. So let's test now by clear, and you can quit the previous session. Yes, terminate, and React Native run Android. It's okay. So okay, you can see that we have a button like here, and after pressing this, you can see that this is Android toast. This is Android toast. Because very convenient when you want to display content. And so what about show constant? Can you show constant? You can replace this with a constant name. Yes, constant name here p is 3.14. okay, and after running by calling this reload command m or reload. Yes, okay, so you can see p is the value. Okay, this is the end of my lesson today about how to call a function in Java using React Native. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.